Hello, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, as the case may be, my friends, my countrymen, my acquaintances, all people who know me. For those who does not know me, my name is Jane Janniban, Janniban for short. And I'm going to make, as I mentioned in my previous post, I'm going to make homemade apple pie. We are going to use fresh apples direct from the tree, straight from the tree. So wala pa po itong wax, wala pa yung chemicals na nailagay. So we are going to make a homemade crust with homemade apple pie filling. So be with me as we start baking. Ito po yung natira doon sa apples na pick natin. And nakain na po yung iba nagawa na rin apple juice. And this is all that's left. I'm going to make apple pie before they will get rotten. Habang fresh na fresh pa sila. Okay, so let's start the beginning. Okay, that's 2.5. And then you just pulse together. Half a teaspoon of salt. And half a tablespoon of sugar. If you want it sweet, you can add a little bit more sugar. But for me, I don't want it to be so sweet. So this one, you just pulse this. It's just for them to incorporate. You can use it by hand. Kaya lang, if you use it by hand, the warmth of your skin may have an effect on the dough or in the crust. So mas maganda po if you do it in a food processor. So once this flour, sugar, and salt is incorporated, just get a unsalted batter. Your unsalted batter has to be cold. It should be direct from the fridge. It's not melted or it's not frozen. It's better po cold. So this is 454 grams. This is 1 pound. So you just need half of it. So what you're gonna do is just to open this and cut half because you only need half here, and then just gonna try pulsing it again. Careful not to make too much mess. I don't want to be cleaning after a big mess every time I do my baking or my cooking. So just try to pulse this again. So in here I have a cold water which I put in the freezer for at least 10 minutes so that it's really cold, because the secret to this crust is that all of the ingredients should be cold. We'll put 1, 2, 3, 4. We try putting 4 tablespoons first, and let's see how it goes. Pwede na po nating ilagay sa ating mat or whatever, or your counter, whatever it is. So ito, wag nyo po muna itong ininid. Just put them together. Just make 2, divide it into half. Hatiin nyo lang po. And then you try to make it as compact as possible. So here, since meron na kayong dalawang pieces, I will make the one piece a little bit bigger because this is the one we are going to make for the pie crust, and this other a little bit smaller piece we are going to use for the cover or for the lattice. Ito po yung para sa cover niya. So this one, I'm not really using a lot of plastic, but since this is an exception, kailangan po we really have to wrap it in plastic. And then just keep it in the fridge for at least 1 hour. Okay, ito siya. So now all you have to do is cut them into thin pieces. Okay, so this is now our apples. Cut na po siya, it's already cut. And this is now our sauce that we made. It's already cold. Nag-cool down na po siya. Just put all of these apples into our sauce to coat it. Jan, jaran, jararan. We just have to put 1 teaspoon of cinnamon powder. A little bit more. And of course, our lemon juice. About 1, 2 teaspoons of lemon juice. Do not put the seed. Okay, so just mix this properly. Okay, so now make sure that your hands are clean. My hands are clean. I washed it yesterday. Just dab a little flour. Okay, so just take it like this. And get your pan. And just slide it over. There, you see? And then gently pat it like that. And then just poke a hole. It's just for the steam to go out. Then after that, just put our filling. Smells so good now. So for this, you can also put nutmeg. If you don't have cinnamon, you can put nutmeg. Or you can put both. You can put cinnamon and nutmeg. Okay, so ayan. You already made another crust for the lattice. So what you're gonna do is just to divide this into half. And make at least 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's better when there is an extra. You can always do it with something for something else. So in here, just put it here like that. And like that. And like that. And like that. Put this one, do this like this, and then just put the one in the middle. Like that. And then another one in the middle. Put it again like that. Then another one in the middle. Oh, this is kind of short. And then just do like that. Then one more in the middle. Until everything is done. And take the smaller piece. Put it here. And then just do the same thing in the middle. Take this one here. And then just put this in the middle. And then for the last piece, maybe I'll make this one better. Put this there like that. And then you just have to cut the remaining edges. If there's extra dough, it's better because you might be able to do, or you might use it for something else. Just cut the remaining dough. And then just tuck everything here in between. Just crack an egg. Okay, so with this one, just crack an egg. And then just beat it. And then let us just brush it with this on top. Okay, so after 45 minutes, ito na po ang ating apple pie. It's still bubbling. It's just straight from the oven. Okay, so everybody is excited for the apple pie. So ako po ang first na magta-try kung masarap. Ooh, looks so flaky, my dear. Wow, my gosh. My gosh.